So we're exiting the ship here, and I believe we're in the on the island of Bimini. They have towels waiting for us because we're gonna be at their island resort, and pretty sure there'll be pools and hot tubs and coastline to jump in the pool. So yeah, they had towels. That was nice. And as I drift off here, just to highlight this water, this ocean, it's just different. The color, the texture, the noise, the smell, is just the sound. I mean, listen to it.
So we made it to Tulum.
It's always Tulum. You really want to go?
Yeah, I mean, we had where we at?
I don't know. I say it wrong. Bimini?
We in Bimini.
The Bahamas.
Bimini and the Bahamas. I mean, we made it. You see that ass? Look at all that ass.
And when I say all of that ass, what I really mean is I appreciate the unique engineering in the design of this beautiful monstrosity of a freaking boat. And there's a level of artisticness and design that is fucking awesome. Shit. And I said it. That ass is fat and it looked good. And that's what I meant. Now look at that ship. So we're walking up to get our life jackets and to meet our tour guides, and it's really laid back and calm and a little too laid back and a little unorganized, but it's cool. We're on vacation. And this chick's been yapping about her experiences with the foreigners.
He's insisting that a tour left at 11 o'clock. No tour left at 11 o'clock. And he called all three of his bees.
Ooh.
Wow. To F off.
For real?
Wow.
I would have called him
Now.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't just say oh no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Girl, you lying. Bitch, I ain't lying. It's the code. Shoot.
Try not to lose my job.
So fashionably late, here come our two tour guides. We're gonna name them Brethren number 1 and Brethren number 2. And they take a few minutes to go over some of the safety features and the route we're going to be taking. And once again, I apologize for the terrible camera angle. I promise you it gets better.
It's gonna be a big game. Cat and mouse. Follow the leader. You guys are the cat and the mouse. You're gonna try to pass me or catch me. You can try. But so we're gonna have a great time out there. Looks like it's low tide, so we're gonna have to give a good speed of maybe 30 miles or more. Alright guys, so you can stay on top of water. I'm gonna be making wake. Wake is little white bubbles that's gonna be coming out of the jet ski. It's gonna make a roadway for you guys.
So we're heading down to the jet skis now, and as you can see to the left, there's a tour boat. There's a lot of excursions going around right now. It's a big operation got going on, but like I said earlier, these brothers did an excellent job just explaining things and answering questions and just being overall cool and not treating us like, you know, Clad Yankee. But like I said, now we're down at the jet skis and we're, you know, fumbling around, putting our phones and extra garments in the compartment area here. And next thing you know, they're going to give us another little speech, and then we're going to hit the road. Or should I say, hit the waves.
Hey guys,
Got some mirrors.
My co-worker's gonna telling y'all, your right level is gonna be your gas. Look at the front, right here. That's your gas, all right? How do you squeeze up fast you go? The left level, tap that once, you're gonna go into neutral. Of course, you know neutral is not brakes. It'll bring you to a nice gentle start. We'll have a little bit of forward momentum, a little bit of back of the momentum, all right? You hold your left trigger, you're gonna go into reverse. You don't really need reverse. You only really need neutral and gas. You know?
So after we went over the, you know, the instruments and the movements and the mechanics of the jet ski, you know, he told me to back up, head over to this buoy, wait for the group. So that's what we did. And as I watched this video back, didn't notice at the time, but definitely realized that, yeah, you was riding like a little. You said which buoy? The first one. But anyway, and my wife's on the back, so I can't really go free nilly dilly like I want to, even though I can swim, even though I know this is the ocean. But you know, if I do something stupid and fling off this thing, like, I'm good. But if I do something stupid and she fling off this thing, then yeah, I might be in trouble. Put in neutral.
Get one of these joints. Get one of these joints. Well, I need the big one. This is the big one.
So here we go, and like I said earlier, I sincerely apologize and regretted myself for the terrible angle that I had here, but this was the first time I was using this GoPro and this particular mount that I was using, and I almost didn't put this out because of it, but you know, anyway. But yeah, as we get going, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's just so much to take in. The view, the sights, the thought that just there's houses over here, the thought that just people just do this shit every day. Like, so it wasn't like, you know, fully freestyling, which is, you know, at some point I want to do that, or at least get my own jet ski and just be out there. But you know, there seemed to be somewhat of a route. You know, we were taking this route, and at some point there's some twists and turns around the corner type stuff, and like there's bushes, and you kind of can lose the group depending on how everybody's riding. So I think we lost the group in the twist and turns. So, you know, like a good, you know, leader, or a good, you know, what do they call those, road master or whatever, stops, and we stopped and waited for the group, and then we conceded to keep going. So at some point we made a hard right, and we weren't near the coastal area or the coastal side no more. We started hitting some ocean, like we were going towards that. And you know, the water started to feel a little different in this time, and the view and the angle looked completely different. Once again, astounding and just overwhelming. And to be honest with you, the only thing that was really flowing through my head at this moment is like, how can I live here? how can I duplicate this? How can I not go back home? And as I'm having these thoughts and just, you know, enjoying the scenery, I happen to just glance to my left or my right, and I just see homeboy over there showing out for the camera. And I don't know, I'm highly doubt it's possible, but I really hope somehow, some way, he sees this video, and just shout out to him, man. They did a great job once again. But not only shout out to him for, you know, doing Olympic style tricks on his jet ski, and I'm gonna try to capture as much as I can, because he was doing it the whole time and I didn't get everything, and like I said, my angle was off. But this excursion wasn't a little rinky-dink excursion. You know, we took it, I was on these jet ski for like what were we on there for, babe? But it was probably an hour. You know, we made multiple stops at different locations and just got off the jet ski and looked at stuff like we're about to do here on this island. But yeah, it wasn't just a get on a jet ski and ride it and see some view and get off. It was actually, you know, a whole event and a whole thing that we captured, and I definitely got more than my money's worth, to be honest with you. So shout out to Virgin Cruises, and shout out to these brothers right here. I wish I knew how to really promote them, because I would. So we pulling up to the spot. Like I said, this was, I didn't even expect this, you know, when we signed up for this. I figured we were just gonna ride some jet skis and see some views, but you know, this was definitely a great addition on to the jet ski ride, to be able to get off on an island in the middle of nowhere. But apparently, as you'll hear them say, you know, depending on the tide and the height of the sea, depends on if this island is even available or not.
That's one. Just take a little break. Come take some pictures if you guys like.
Last all night. Hey?
Get some conch.
Oh, so once you guys head into town, you guys can head to any conch stand.
Make a dick get hard like Rockweiler.
So our tour guides was pretty much just explaining that this is their little private island, that, you know, when the tide is low, it's available to them. When the tide is high, it's not here at all. So it's somewhat of a luxury item when it's available, and it's really nice scenery. The water's really low, so you can pretty much see through it, which is just amazing and beautiful. And they were also mentioning a lot of fishermen come in this area to get some of the conch and, I don't know, I'm gonna guess shrimp, clams, whatever they can fish for in low tide. But outside of just having this experience and just viewing this with your own eyes, it really wasn't much here to see. So we just meandered around for a bit, and next thing you know, it was time to get back on our water cycles and hit to the next location. I believe from here we are going out into ocean, where it's not as smooth of a ride. It's a little bit more choppy, a little bit more dangerous, but I think that's where we're heading next. So when we hit this corner right here, as you can see, the water looked completely different. It acted completely different. It smelled completely different. What else did it do different, babe? It pounded me completely different. Pause. I would say there's nothing quite like these bright blue indigo looking waters. I think it changes color when it changes the depth or something like that. Don't know if this was like a normal day, a windy day, but I would say like this ocean is alive and very powerful. It didn't allow me to maneuver the jet ski exactly how I wanted, when I wanted, because I did what the ocean told me to do. So here we are on another pause, not pause, but another pause break. And our tour guide here, his scooter, water scooter thing, kept breaking down. So he was pretty clever. He just, you know, fixed it on the fly. But this is probably the second or third time this happened. Then we proceeded to get back on the road here, and like I said, this ocean was something vicious. I mean, if the way these waves were hitting the bottom of this watercraft was very similar to like an accident, like a car accident. Like, you ever been in a bumper car and you just bang and crash, and that's how it felt every other nyong, nyong, nyong. So we reached the final little stretch of our journey here. We do our final meetup, do a round of applause, congratulate everybody from not drowning or getting injured seriously. Then he points us in the direction of a couple of conch stands, a couple of things we could do before we have to get back on the boat. What's it called when we get back on the boat, honey? Port? Actually, it's called embarkation. Right, honey? embarkation. Yeah, so like I said, he's giving us some ideas to go get some conch salad because, like you said earlier, it's an aphrodisiac and it gets you.
It get hard like Rockweiler. You see me a dealing?
Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it. I think that's good.
Oh yeah, all right.
So that concludes our tour on our watermobile, and had a great time. Didn't hurt anything. Back safely. And I think our next destination was the beach club. So you should be seeing that soon. So the beach club is a tropical experience in the Bahamas, which is exclusive for the virgin sailors. While other sailors may visit this private beach club, it's exclusive to the virgin sailors while we're here.